official here, and we are maintaining our social distance hiking. Up in the Boundary Waters, heading up north. Beautiful, cool day. Probably not even 60 degrees. Woo, buddy.
Good morning, it's time for Medaglia d'Oro, instant espresso, into my mouth you get to watch, chocolate peanut butter pap tart. A cool and breezy 41 degrees. It may not sound cold, but it is cold. All I got to say is thank goodness the Boundary Waters are open for business. We all drove up separately, so we weren't in the same car. Might have got a little close around the campfire last night, then we'd forget and go, oh, I gotta spread out a little bit. But I needed this escape. I'm sure you're the same. You need something. I've gotten a lot done during this pandemic thing, but I have not had any fun. No fun. This is fun. Hanging here in my War Bonnet Eldorado with my Frankenquilt underquilt, my DIY Black Crow tarp. Now that I'm a fully retired man at the age of 62, and I have told my agent I'm no longer going to perform the way I'm doing, and Minnesota State Fair canceled, Wisconsin State Fair canceled, all my summer work is gone, and I saw that there's no opportunity better than now to move on, and a lot of the young performers are going to need the work a lot more than I do, so they can have it. I don't want to be on the road anymore, unless I'm on the road, coming up to sleep in the woods like a homeless vagabond. But I didn't film a ton yesterday, just wanted to enjoy the walk to Lake Aguato up here on the Sioux Hustler Trail. I mean, today the high is going to be 55. 55! May 30th, 2020. Thing about this trail, it's a 7-mile spur trail just to get up to the loop. It takes about 4.5 hours, depending. I think we did it in 4:15. We walked, we only took one sort of sit-down lunch break. We just stopped a couple times to talk, but we boogied on. Besides all of us getting up at 3 in the morning. 3 in the morning, yeah. So we could all leave the house, coordinate at about 4. I think Jonah even left a little earlier because he lives 30 minutes south of where I do, and we got to drive up here to Ely. And we just saw all kind of, the whole drive up, you just see sheriffs and going south on Highway 35, heading down toward the Twin Cities with all that going on. I got a text this morning from Meg. I texted her with my InReach Explorer that I bring up here. I can do a text through that of my cell phone, hook up with the inReach Explorer, which will go to satellite. Yeah, they charge for it, but who doesn't? I guess the Twin Cities was on lockdown last night at 8 o'clock, and it's a mess. And it's just another reason to kind of want to be up here in the quiet woods, eating 7-year-old grits and having some Dagliadoro instant espresso. And thank you for being with us here, up in the Boundary Waters, Canoe Wilderness area, here in northern Minnesota.
Cairns, that's all you have out here for markers.
Pretty good.
You happy with it?
Yep.
Served you well?
Cheap.
Jonah's going bush buddy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Oh, that's a arachnid boil right there. Yes, sir. Have a little cup of PG tips. I reckon.
For a little afternoon delight, we'll have a little Mozart candy. German, danke, wichtig Norden. Guten Abend, meine Damen und Herren. Nope, not breezy at all. And now I just tossed a couple of things in at my clothes bag, my top quilt, put my under quilt on, and it is secure in the wind. Now this is the campsite where the Maple King was born, where the Maple King was created when me and Hickory up here in 2015. And I don't know if any of you saw it, but he comes walking up to a maple bush. And this is it right there. Excuse me, do you have is there a way to get in contact with you? Do you have like an email, phone number?
MapleKing.com.
Now Alex is tucked in down here. This is where the Maple King came down and got real weird on his opening night. Maple King? Sir? Maple King? Maple King. Deaf in the right ear? Sicklies. Yupa bar. Thanks, Jason. Gonna share this. That's gonna hurt. UP kind of looks like a rabbit running.
"42 degrees." Oh, that was the first word I've said this morning. My voice feels really low. It was 42 degrees this morning. The breeze. That's what you get here in northern Minnesota. Kind of sitting here having my medaglia d'oro, or some of you like me to say, medaglia d'oro, instant espresso, and I was thinking about how lucky I am to be sitting up here in the Boundary Waters, here on Emerald Lake. Driving back to the cities tomorrow, Minneapolis, St. Paul, and there's some stuff going on there. I'd rather not go back. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Really didn't crawl into the sack here till about 12:30. It's pretty late for me. It was a fantastic, fun, cool day, and I think one of the best parts was hanging out with a couple of friends, because haven't really been hanging out with anybody during the old pandemic here. And the ultimate quiet, other than the loons and the hoot owls. Gosh, it's been nice. So today we're going to walk on, camp, and then we got to boogie on out tomorrow and get back to our loved ones. We said they're safe, but excuse me. So, what do you got to say? Really? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. That's good. Tired of listening to you. Okay, bye-bye.
we're boogieing on north. Gonna go on up a little further, and then tomorrow we're gonna have to get up early, and take a long walk out back to the car, get back to our loved ones in the Twin Cities. Haven't heard from anybody today. Don't know what the situation is. I think we all feel just a little guilty being out here, but also feel great being out here. The thing we do for our friends. Lay in there like you'd be laying when you're sleeping.
I am right
All
now.
right. You have the slightest little gap, right?
My calf?
Like, no, right, like where your neck would be.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not a tightening thing, I don't think.
No, it'd be side to side, your cinches, like pull those in 1/4 of an inch. But if you're not feeling it, I wouldn't mess with it because you probably got your pillow or...
Yeah, I put a pillow right there.
Yeah, so you're...
And then I put an underquilt protector on almost always. That's really
even
helps.
better.
I bring it weighs next to nothing.
Thank you, Solomons.
For all that you do for my food.
You served me so well. Long hanging. Burl. Long hanging. Burl.
Scary, ain't it?
But did they ever get him in trouble?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. He would have done this trip.
Oh, I wish you could smell that cooked spam. It's even smiling. Slide her on in there.
Bam, it's birdie.
Hey, Jonah, tell us about your little hatchet there.
It's the Holtzbrook Elmike, something like that. Hatchet.
American made? Is it made in Sweden?
Made in Sweden.
Sweden. It's made
Made
in
in
Sweden.
Sweden.
Well, you know,
1 pound head, 12-inch handle.
oh, nice. Okay, 1 pound head, 12-inch handle. What sort of wood is the handle?
Hickory.
Ah, hickory!
I just made that up, actually.
Okay.
I think it is a hickory handle, actually.
Hatchet Finkelstein.
Yeah. Nice to know it's useful. So far.
And we got that. Now, what is that again? That's the Packet Gourmet Happy Hour
Queso dip.
queso dip. Man, Jonah's been working that for about 10 minutes.
Knead it away. Knead it away.
Look at it.
This next step's the big step.
It feels good, dude. Come
This
on.
is the biggest. Alright, almost there. Oh. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, it's nice.
Oh. Gotta get used to it a little bit.
Not too big. Here we are up at 3 a.m. Decided to do a little walking into the sunrise. Plus we got to make a little time and get back, and the goal is Gordy's hi-hat. I feel it's a goal we may not achieve. I'm not sure what the hours are during the week, but they got drive-up curb service right now, so okay, coffee time.
Are your wristbands like a neoprene material? I like it. It's definitely a little more.
Just before 6 a.m., still walking, making great time, man. We've all just been going, God, what a great morning, walking into the sunrise. Birds are greeting us. All right, from Hustler, took us 6 hours. That time moving's wrong because we only took 2 little breaks. We did 8.90 miles from the intersection to Hustler Lake. Moving average 2.30. Now we still got 7 miles to go to the car. The spur trail here is 7 miles, so don't think it's not, because it is. And we're thinking 4 hours and 15 minutes when we walked in, and what are we shooting for, 3:30?
340, 345.
We're gonna say 3 hours, 45 minutes we can knock off.
And it starts to rain.
Yeah, with the rain, it is thundering. Starting to thunder, and it's gotten ominous. I'm scared, so scared, Jonah and Alex. And excited.
MapleKing.com.
Jonah's cooler.
Not even Sean's.
We did 14 distance. We did 14.57, so we thought that'd be more. Our maximum speed was 461. Our moving average was 245, and we walked for 9 hours. Coming out of Hustler Lake. Whoa. And it was stupendous and non-horrific. Feel great, man. Only thing, by this point, I would just say the last 2 hours, my feet were not hurting. They were just kind of going, I could quit walking. I really could. And the boys did awesome. Did I say awesome? One of them's 30, one's 32. I was giving them some dark thoughts out there. I said, just think about it, fellas. Y'all are my age. I'll probably done be dead. Well, buddy. Well, I've waited a couple days to put this video out because we got back from up north, and it is a different city here. We didn't really expect the curfews and how much was going on, so it's really strange when you're in the woods coming out. And when we left to go up, this whole event had taken place, but it wasn't at the level that it is now. Luckily, things seem to be tapering off. That doesn't mean the issue is taken care of. Didn't seem important to put the video out right away, but now that I've edited it, we waited a few days, things have calmed down a little bit here in the Twin Cities. We're not really near the epicenter of what was going on. Same with Jonah. He lives 30 minutes out of town. Alex is fairly close by, but they're safe and doing good. It's really weird to see things boarded up and burned down. Fairly secure in Sector 7. Let's make it a better world out there, people.
I seen you sitting there on that rock, holding that stub. Yes, sir. I reckon I read up on syrup one time.
But I'm the Maple King.
Thank you. Reckon.